So, remote jobs. I've been on Twitter, right, because I'm on there like all the time, and I've noticed a lot of people asking about where to find remote jobs, what are the best sites, do you know where to find them? And I decided the best way to kind of get it all out there on 3 sites that I recommend is by doing a video. So here we are. So keep watching if you want to find out 3 sites to help you find a remote job, and hopefully you pass all the interviews and do well. So let's get started. Alright, so remote jobs, as you know, kind of like this new popular hot thing that people are doing nowadays. Not really, but it's been going on for a very long time. But just recently, a lot of companies are trying to make that move into being more remote and allowing more people to be remote. So really important for you to actually know within yourself that you can be a remote worker. It's not easy. It's very challenging. There are a lot of pros to it, but there's also a lot of cons to working remote. So make sure that this is something that you can do personally and that you enjoy and all that jazz. The first site is going to be We Work Remotely. They've been around for a couple years now. Their site has pretty much stayed the same as far as like design, but just recently they started adding in logos for different companies that post jobs on there. So literally any company, think of Envision, GitHub has posted on here before. I just pretty much think of like tech sites. A lot of tech companies post their jobs on here. CleverTech, HubSpot, those are other ones that I just thought of right now. So you can just go to the site, and you can either search for a certain type of job. Let's say you're looking for a developer job. You can just literally type in developer, and that should give you some results, whether it's a design related development job or just product design. I've used this site before for part-time jobs in the past or freelancing type jobs. Obviously haven't had a full-time job from the site, but I know that it does where these are actually people that are posting jobs because they need these employees on their team. So this is a real site, tested and proven. And what I would recommend to watch out for is that some of the companies, they're not in the US, so like you'll have to work for a company in Australia or Europe, right? So just make sure that you're okay with sometimes those companies not having any benefits or not doing like direct deposits, working odd hours. Those are all different things you should consider if you are applying for a role that's not within your same time zone. Next site that I do recommend is remote.co or Remote Co. And Remote Co is actually one that I found sometime last year when I was kind of like looking to see what kind of skills people were looking for within a QA person, because I was in a QA role, and I just wanted to kind of like understand what I needed to improve on at my company to be marketable in the future. So similar to We Work Remotely, you'll have different categories. So there's design jobs, there's developer jobs, healthcare jobs, and all of these are remote. Some of them kind of sound weird, like how could you do a healthcare job online? But people will find ways. You totally can. And you can also sign up for our weekly newsletter. This is good if, like, let's say you don't have time to be searching for jobs all day. You can just sign up for these newsletters on We Work Remotely or on remote.co, and it'll just email blast you with a bunch of job listings. Hopefully that one was helpful as well. And the last one that I'm going to mention is Power to Fly. And Power to Fly is actually aimed towards getting more women into tech roles, but also getting them to work remotely. So it's kind of like a joined mix of different goals there, but literally same exact thing as the other sites, different categories that you can choose from. And when you click on a category, you'll get a list of all these different roles that are open, how long ago they were posted, where the location is, and the company that you're going to be applying for. So lots of different options there as well. Another note with Power to Fly is that you'll find jobs that aren't just remote. Some of them are local, so it's a good mix of both remote and local if that's what you're interested in at the moment that you're looking for a job. Those are my 3 sites that I would recommend you to check out if you are on the hunt for a remote job. There's a ton of other sites you can check out, and I'll leave probably 2 more links down below of 2 different other sites that have a really good database of remote jobs. Again, as I said before, if you want to work remotely and it's your first time working remotely, just do your research. Make sure that this is something that you really, really think and picture yourself doing, and you won't get bored doing. So it's very important if you are looking for a remote job. I hope everybody found this video useful. And if you have any questions on remote jobs and how to work remotely and just tips overall, let me know down in the comments. I currently work remotely, so if you have any questions, I'd be really happy to answer them. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, button to keep up with my videos. Trying to release these out weekly. So see you all in the next video.